Hey everyone, how are you this evening? Tamitha Deniers here from TD Accounting Services, and today I'm coming to you in this video talking about some of the changes that have happened with Receipt Bank. Uh, they've done a lot of growing lately. So a number of you I've actually had a conversation with, and you have been HubDoc users in the past. What I've asked you to do because of the bank feed situation is asked you if you would be interested in joining us using Receipt Bank as a tool instead. Some of you are already Receipt Bank users, and I never once asked you to use HubDoc. But some of the changes in Receipt Bank that I'm coming to you in this video that I want to show you are really, really amazing. And I think they need to be brought to your attention because they're going to make your life easier and they're going to make our lives easier. So what I'm doing is I'm screen sharing with you my Receipt Bank account. And what I would like to do is walk you through some of these changes, which I think are really, really powerful, and they're going to be game changers for you and for us. So let's talk about them. First of all, what I want to do is I want to point out this function called bank. And when I click on it, what you see here is nothing. And that's okay. But what this will do is it's going to show you what's been collected for you. So this is the start of Bank Fetch with Receipt Bank, and I'm excited. This is what HubDoc was doing. Now, they were doing it and there was a bit of a hiccup. Receipt Bank is taking the time to make sure that they don't hiccup when they go and fetch these statements for us. But in the meantime, you as our customer can still provide to us your bank statements using Receipt Bank. And let me show you how. So the very next item beside bank is something called add items. And if you use the drop-down menu, look at what you see. You can add bank statements or you can add items. In this drop-down menu, we're going to look at both of these because I think there's some interesting information in both that we need to review. So let's look at add bank statements just for now, okay? By clicking on add bank statements, you will see that you can now add bank statements by uploading them. This is a short-term measure until they can actually fetch statements for us. And as you can see, look, Bank Fetch. And it's coming, it's starting to work. Let's see. I see Scotiabank. You know what? Let's just test this. So I'm going to click and I'm going to connect to Scotiabank. And if you'll bear with me, again, this is my own account. So I have no problems doing this with you. I'm also not going to share any of the numbers with you because, you know, that's kind of how I do business. So just bear with me here. I am going to do this. Plug in my password. And connect. Let's see what happens. What's happening now is it's automatically fetching documents into my Receipt Bank. You'll notice that it says Scotiabank is being processed. Please note this may take up to 24 hours. So between you and me, I'm not going to know for the next 24 hours whether this downloaded or not. So maybe this is working. We'll check it out. In the meantime, what's going to end up happening if the bank fetch is not working yet is you can now upload your bank statements into Receipt Bank. And I'm super excited by this because now Receipt Bank is becoming an all-encompassing tool. This is the side that is exciting me, but there's still more. If we click on add items, you're going to see that we have this other add items section. And I want to kind of look at this with you. Not only can we upload, which is something that you guys have done in the past by using your phones, you've uploaded using your computers, drag and drop using PDFs. You now can email, which is fantastic. So setting up an email inside of your email provider and having it forward to Receipt Bank. You can have PayPal connect. Who here has PayPal, right? So you can now connect your PayPal. I have enabled PayPal integration with my account. Very easy to do, guys. If you're using PayPal, connect it. You can set up your Dropbox so that it automatically feeds. But here's the best part, okay? Invoice fetch. I am so excited by this. So this is where HubDoc excelled. They would go out and they would fetch these statements, bring them in, and we would process them for you. Really easy for you, really easy for us. We can do this with Receipt Bank now. So what I did prior to jumping on this video is I connected my Amazon.ca account. But I want to show you just how easy it is to connect other accounts to your Receipt Bank. And it's as simple as clicking on the Browse button. And as you can see, over 2,000 possible connections you can choose from. So maybe you have a hydro bill. Look at this. Look at all these different hydro bills that you could possibly click on and add. Maybe you have a Reliance bill. Reliance Home Comfort right there. That's pretty sweet. Could we get Ceridian if you're using Ceridian as your payroll provider? We can add that. Let's see. Some of us use WagePoint, and look at that. There's WagePoint. We can pull this information into our Receipt Bank now. So I think this was worth a few minutes of my time to sit down and create this video and share it with you. Receipt Bank is changing. It's growing, it's expanding, and it's becoming a very useful tool. Not that it wasn't useful before, but it's becoming even more useful now. So I have a favor to ask of you. What I would like you to do is go into your Receipt Bank accounts. And I would like you to look at Invoice Fetch and see how many invoices you can have fetched by Receipt Bank. I would love it if you went into the bank function and see if you can fetch your bank statements. And then when we meet, because I will meet with each and every one of you, I want to see how far you get with this on your own and see if I can help you if you're having troubles after. Now, I'm really, really excited by this, and I'm hoping you're as excited as I am, because I really think this is going to be a game changer for not only you, but for us and the service we provide to you. So thanks for letting me drop on here for a second and say hello and introduce you to these new functionalities that Receipt Bank has for us. I'm looking forward to connecting with you in the next couple of weeks and discussing this even more fully. Thanks so much. We'll talk really soon. Bye.